Hi, welcome to my channel Growing Kitsch. If you've not been here before, please click that subscribe button for the latest videos on different gardening techniques. In this video I'll be planting seeds up from this starter kit, which is by Speedy Seeds. It is container and vegetable starter kit. I will be planting up tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers and chili peppers. In this kit you will get the 4 seeds, a little pack of compost, a seed tray and a propagation lid to go on top to help keep your seeds warm. I picked up this kit from my local discount store. I did buy it last year, so if I find out who is selling it this year, I will let you know in the comments below. So let's start planting. So some things that you'll need that aren't in the kit are as follows. Plant labels, which I've already written on the seeds that I'll be planting. For example, this one's cucumber, so make sure you have a pencil and a label ready. You will need some scissors to open the packets of seeds. If you have any skin conditions, make sure you wear gloves when you're doing your planting because the soil can affect that. And then also make sure you've got some water to water the seeds once you've planted them. So let's get my gloves on first. Okay, and let's begin by opening this bag of compost. So you want to empty it nearly all in, as so. So there's a little mound there, so just give it a little tap and a shake from side to side. Any big bits just break up with your fingers. And continue to fill it up, distributing it all over. There we go. Again, a little hill, so just make sure it's all level. Like I said, any big bits, try and break them up. If they don't break up, there we go. Okay. Just make it as level as possible. So we're going to start with tomato seeds. So this is the tomato plum seed we're going to be planting first. So pop the label in there. Then I'm going to move on to the chilies. So I'm putting my labels in first to see where I'm going to be putting them. So another sweet pepper and then a cucumber I'll be planting. So I'm just going to pop my tray on. It's a bit of a squish. Okay, so my labels are a bit big for my pot, but oh well. I'll sort that out later. I'll probably get some smaller labels to pop in there. Right, so I'm going to start with the tomato seeds. So I'm going to cut open the seed packet, like so. And you may want to use your clear tray to pour the seeds in first. And so these seeds need to be planted 1 centimetre deep. So with the end of your pencil, or if you've got a dibber, just make a channel . Don't worry if you don't go fully 1 centimetre deep. because eventually you'll be potting these on to other pots. Okay, so you can use your seed tray to tap the seeds in, like so, making sure they're evenly distributed. You might want to use your finger or the pencil to just move the seeds so they're in that little dwell, and make sure they're spaced out along it. Don't worry if they're clumped together. So if I turn it around and show you, so that's the first one done. I've just noticed I put it in the cucumber hole, so we'll just swap those over. Oopsie. And I'll just be covering them up like so. Okay, so I'm going to do our next one. So I'm going to again make a channel, and this one's not quite as deep. So again we make a channel, and this one is the Cayenne pepper. I've got a little help sheet here to make sure I do the seeds the right depth, which is a really good idea. Eventually I'll be putting my cheat sheets up online for you to download. So again, now I have 2 packets of these because a friend got the same set as me and she wasn't keen on chilies, so she gave the seeds for me to plant. So I'll be popping a few more than came in the kit. So again, just tap them into what's called a drill, the channel. Just make sure you're moving them along so they're nicely spaced. They've got room between them. And then you're just covering those up lightly. And then the next one again, this one's the same, it's a light drill. So again, we'll open the seed packet. As you can see, I'm a bit of a messy gardener, but it shows you having a good time doing the planting. So again, tapping them in. So I've tapped these on, and they are a little bit larger than the tomatoes, so they do tend to go everywhere. So what you want to do is you just want to kind of move them about and bury them under. Okay. And then the final one, make sure that's tucked under there like that. So the final one is cucumber, but I'm going to have to wait for that one because it is February, and then these ones need to plant in March. So I've put my labelling ready, and I'll be back in March with another video for the final cucumbers. So keep watching and keep an eye on those videos, and I'll see you next time for another planting session. Oh, almost forgot. Need to water. So just give it a fine spray. Getting ahead of myself. Just give it a nice spray. You might find some seeds might come up to the surface, so just poke those down with the nib of your pencil and just make sure it's nice and damp. Okay. So that will drain through now. You might want to give it another water in 10 minutes or so when the water's started to drain through, just making sure that. Make sure you don't overwater because this tub does not have any holes in it, so you want to be really careful you're watering with this. And then you're just going to pop your tray on top. I don't think mine will quite fit with these, so like I said, I'll have to get some of the labels. And then it will be ready to pop in the windowsill to germinate. like I said again, thanks for watching. Make sure you keep an eye on the videos as they're coming up. Thanks for watching Growing Gardening Kitsch, or Growing Kitsch.